At left guard, number 71 from Michigan State, huge Ed Buddy. At right tackle from Auburn, number 73, Dave Hill. At left tackle from Ohio State, number 77, Jim Tyrer. The split end from Stanford, number 88, Chris Burford. At tight end from Michigan State, number 84, is Fred Arbanis. The flanker from Prairie View, number 89, Otis Taylor. And listen to the roar greeting the announcement of Mike Garrett, number 21, who played here at Southern California. At fullback from Kansas, number 32, is Curtis McClinton. And at quarterback from Purdue, number 16, Lenny Dawson. And now will come head coach Hank Stram, his assistants, and the remaining members of the Kansas City Chiefs.
And now the offensive lineup for the Green Bay Packers.
From Georgia Tech, number 50, Bill Curry. At right guard from Idaho, number 64, Jerry Kramer. His running mate at left guard from Valparaiso, number 63, Fred Fuzzy Thurston. The right tackle from SMU, number 75, Forrest Gregg. The left tackle from Indiana, number 76, captain of the offensive unit, Bob Skoronski. The split end from Virginia Tech, from VPI, number 84, Carroll Dale. The tight end from Utah, number 81, Marv Fleming. The flanker from Colorado, number 86, Boyd Dowler. And Elijah Pitts, number 22 of Philander Smith, will start at running back. The other running back at fullback from LSU, number 31 is Jim Taylor, and the quarterback from Alabama, number 15 is Bart Starr. And now head coach Vince Lombardi, his assistants, and the rest of the Packer squad.
Green Bay has won the toss and will receive the football of this first AFL NFL. And Fletcher Smith, number 17, will kick off for Kansas City. And Anderson and Adderley are stepping up to about the 4 or 5, anticipating a shorter kick from Fletcher. And it is a short kick from Smith. Adderley at the 6. Across the 10, running to his right. Across the 15, cuts back up to the center of the field and gets to the 25-yard line where he is hard up there. It'll be 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Mark Starr calling signals on the first play of the game. Jim Taylor picks up 2 or 3 yards, going over his own right side. Before E.J. Holland came across from his right side linebacker spot and knocked him down at the 29. A gain of 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. And off to Elijah Pitts. Pitts back to the line of scrimmage, running off his own left side and up near the 35-yard line, just shy of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1. The Packers have picked up 9 on 2 running plays. Ball signals. Hands off to his fullback, Taylor. Taylor's got the 1st down, but he hits to the 37. Boyd Dowler, we understand, is out for the game. Apparently he suffered quite an injury and will be out for the ball game. And the good flanker back, who's made 29 catches this year, will not see any further action. And Max McGee has replaced Boyd Dowler, who has an injured shoulder. Carroll Dale to the right, and Bart Starr's going to try his first pass. In the pocket, looking for his man, it is underthrown, intended for Max McGee at the 47-yard line. Johnny Robinson was back there to defend, and had not the ball been underthrown, George Redmond, Robinson might have had an interception. He had 10 on the year. It's 2nd and 10. 12.5 minutes to go. First quarter, no score. Green Bay received the kickoff. Now has the ball on the 37. On 2nd and 10, Starr drops straight back. And is brought now for loss to the 26-yard line by Buck Buchanan, the right side tackle. A long loss from the 37 back to the 26, 11 yards. And on the first straight drop back pattern of Starr, Buchanan, the 4-year veteran from Grambling College, got through to make the tackle. 3rd down and long yardage. Carroll Dale to the right. Bar Fleming split as Elijah Pitts goes into the slot to the left. 3rd down and 21 yards. Starr back, going to be hit and is dropped as he gets to the 21-yard line. And that is all. Kansas City was in on him. Bobby Bell blitzing from the left side. And Green Bay will be forced to kick the ball away. Picked up 1 first down, but then were thrown from their own 37. Little or no wind here today, and so the wind is not a factor on the Chandler punt. Chandler just does get the kick away, but it is a boomer. That is Mike Garrett at the 28-yard line. Jockeying. Gets past one man, cuts to the right side, across the 30, still on his feet, right down of bounds as he hits to the 37-yard line. And Mike Garrett brings the ball back to the 37, will stay in the game, and Kansas City for the first time today goes on offense. No score. In this, the first quarter, with about 10 minutes left. Kansas City sends Garrett in motion. Dawson rolls out to the left, looks for one man on the far side, and he has got it out of bounds. Chris Herbert caught that ball out of bounds.
And we had an example of Kansas City's moving pocket as Lenny Dawson did not drop straight back, but faded back to his left and then set up. As we pointed out before, he will not throw on the run, but he will set up with this moving pocket, either to the right or to the left. That time he went to the left.
Dawson a long count. Hands the ball to Garrett. Garrett at the line of scrimmage and may have picked up a yard or 2 and is still on his feet and gets across the 40. A great individual effort. That's Mike Garrett, 4 yards from the 37 to the 41. 3rd down and 6. High formation, but now Garrett steps over to the right, looking for Burford as Dawson has him first down across the 15 Green Bay territory to the 47-yard line. High formation. Ball is handed to Garrett, and Garrett's going nowhere. The Green Bay Packers defensive line rose up and knocked him down. Second attempt. Too much time, I believe, will be the charge against Lenny Dawson, and will cost him 5 yards, and will make it second down and 15. And that takes the ball back into Kansas City territory at their own 48-yard line. Dawson calling the signals. Dawson rolling to the right. Dawson throwing, has a man in the clear, and he's got another great catch, but they say he's out of bounds. Chris Burford, for the second time, made a catch, but could not keep both feet in bounds. On third down and 15, Taylor wide to the right. No score in this the first quarter. Dawson back to throw, looking for Taylor, and he overthrows Taylor as well as Herb Adderley at the 25-yard line. And now Kansas City will send in Gerald Wilson to do the kicking. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson are within their 15, standing at about the 12. Wilson, with all the time in the world, drills one, driving Anderson back to the 5. Running laterally to his left, gets a wide block, is up to the 10, tries to come down the side, across the 15, and is pulled down from behind as he gets to the 20-yard line. No score, 9 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Bart Starr in the Green Bay offense back in there is still Elijah Pitts, who has the ball now and is running wide to the right. Freddie Williamson came up to hit him, gain of 3, it'll be second down and 7. Starr dropping straight back, throws over the center, is complete to Mark Fleming, and he's got the first down across the 30 up to the 34-yard line. First down for the Packers, their second of the ball game. Dale is the flanker to the left as Starr goes straight back in trouble, runs out of the pocket, gets the ball away, completes the pass, has Elijah Pitts across the 50 down to the 45 and to the 43 on a play in which Bart Starr had to scramble from a mass of tacklers led by Jerry Mays. He stepped out of the pocket and found Elijah Pitts at the 45, and he raced it down to the 43 of the Kansas City Chiefs, where Green Bay in the scoreless ball game has the ball first and 10. Quick pitch to Jim Taylor, coming to the left, in trouble, and will be dragged down for a loss back in Green Bay territory. Loss of about 5 at second and 15. Carroll Dale wide to the right, McGee to the left. Bart Starr dropping straight back, looking. Has plenty of time, throws to Carroll Dale, who has got the ball at the 37-yard line, not enough for the first down. Third down 3 from the 37. Dale to the right, McGee to the left. Starr dropping straight back, he throws, has the ball. It is McGee, touchdown. Stepped right by a defensive back and one of the linebackers who had to step off. And Max McGee, it was Gerald Hedrick who had a hand on him, but McGee simply ripped his way out of his grasp, and it's a 37-yard touchdown play.
A great catch by McGee, who you might had no business catching the ball. Actually, it wasn't too well thrown. McGee made a great stab, though, and the defensive man there, I'm sure, thought that McGee had no chance to get it.
Don Chandler will do the extra point kicking. Ball is placed down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. There's time on the field with the score now. Green Bay 7, Kansas City, nothing.
Go line up.
Don Chandler will kick it off. 6 minutes, 4 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Packers have scored first on the pass to McGee. He made a great catch and a fine run. Cohn and Garrett are deep, but as Mike Garrett will take it at the 2. Garrett goes to his left, cuts back to his right, looking for daylight. Steps around one man across the 20. Flags go down over on the 27-yard line. And they're in consultation now at the 26-yard line. They're stepping off yardage back inside the 15-yard line and placing the ball down on the 12. Jim Simpson with George Rademan, first down on the 13-yard line. Burford goes to the left. Taylor is split to the right. Dawson calling signals. 7-0, Green Bay leads. Dawson rolls out. Going to pass from his end zone across the 10. Now has running room across the 15. Coming out to the 20 and dragged down on the 21-yard line. The scrambling of Len Dawson apparent there, George Rademan, and Ray Nitsky came over and made the stop at the 21. Instead of being thrown near his end zone, he got out and across the 20.
Packers put a lot of pressure on Dawson that time. He went back, as he will do frequently, faked a running play before going back to pass, faked the draw play.
High formation, Taylor split wide left with Burford set in the slot to the left. Dawson on a quick little pitch to the side, and down he goes. Raced down is Lionel Aldridge making the tackle.
Kansas City has a first down.
Quick opener, and down goes Burford, and the ball goes over his head, and defensive interference is being caught on the far sideline as Burford was knocked off his feet by Bob Jeter and Tommy Brown before he even got the ball. I'm sure that the penalty is being called against Jeter. Taylor this time is split wide right with Burford set in the slot to the right. Curtis McClendon, for the first time today, gets the call to carry the ball. It goes out across the 30-yard line and picks up perhaps 4 yards on the play.
They've come out here, made a first down. They showed they can operate under pressure.
Garrett is a lone setback. Dawson rolls to his left, looks downfield. Arbanis is there, and down to the 40-yard line of Green Bay for a first down. Ball is placed down now on the 49-yard line of Kansas City. Dawson on first down from his own 49. Hands to Mike Garrett. Is across the 50, across the 45, and spins his way down to the 41-yard line. Near a first down. I formation now. Dawson on second down and inches is back to pass with lots of time, now in trouble. Looking, gets past one man, has his own first down across the 40-yard line and is driven back across the 41. Dawson looking for running room, did get enough for the first down. Ray Nitschke, the middle linebacker, came up very quickly. Taylor wide right, Burford set in the slot, and Mike Garrett with the ball, and down he goes. Wrestled down by big number 89, the left side linebacker Dave Robinson of Penn State. On second down, 11. Garrett goes in motion to the left. Dawson rolling out to the left, looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Way over the head of Chris Burford. It is 3rd and 11. Time running out of this, the first quarter. A little bit more than a minute to go. And Dawson is dropping straight back and looking and has his man, Carolyn, across the 35, down to the 33-yard line. It'll bring up a 4th down. Mike Mercer is coming in. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt as the Chiefs try to get on the board for the first time. Mike Mercer is ready. Dawson spots the ball. The kick is up. It is long, and it is off to the left side, and the Chiefs have failed to score. Green Bay takes over on the 20. 34 seconds to go in this quarter. Carroll Dale is wide to the right. And on first down, Jim Taylor is given the job of cracking over the right side of his own block. Time running out.
This is an ABC color presentation.
The Double Life of Henry Fife, brought to you by Clairol, creators of the exciting natural look in beauty, and tonight by Summer Blonde, the new gentle hair lightener that lightens like the sun does.
Wow, that summer look! You can give your hair that summer look all year long. That summer bright, sunny, light summer look all year long. With Summer Blonde by Clairol. Now you're
Yards to the left. Len Dawson on first down from the 33. Rolling to the right, being pursued. And now throws back across to the right guard at the 35. Gets away from 2 men. On his feet. Across the 45, near midfield. Down to the 49-yard line, and the first down goes Mike Garrett with a twisting and turning run. He must have stepped away from 5 or 6 men. But the man who had the best shot at him was the linebacker Dave Robinson. Taylor flanked to the right. Burford split to the left. Ball is handed off to Garrett again, and Garrett gets down to the 45-yard line. Check that. It is Burt Cohn down to the 45. Ball is placed back now near the 46, so we'll call it a gain of only 3. A long 3 at that. It'll be second down 7. With Taylor split left and Burford set in the slot. Straight ahead goes McClellan on a drop play down to the 40, down to the 39-yard line, and near a first down. Third down and about a yard. Dawson has him out of the huddle. Hands off to Cohn. Cohn has got the first down to the 37-yard line. About 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Green Bay leading 7-0. But Kansas City has the ball. Dawson back to pass with plenty of time. Loops one long for Taylor, who is clear. He's going to the 7-yard line and is right down there. Otis Taylor was deep in back of his man and actually had to slow up for the pass. It was Tom Brown covering it. First down and goal to go at the 7.
And again, Lenny Dawson helped to free his receiver, as he does quite frequently by faking the running play before throwing the ball to Taylor. Taylor was wide open, and Lenny was careful, didn't lead him too much, threw the ball out there perfectly. But Lenny Dawson helped ever so much on that play, as he does quite frequently on his pass plays.
And now Kansas City with a chance. Comes out in the I formation. Dawson calling signals on first down. Keeps to the ball. Rolls out to the right. He's got a man clear. Touchdown! Curtis McClellan. And it is 7-6 Green Bay.
And he not only had a man clear, he had 2 men clear down in the end zone. Chris Burford and McClinton were standing down there side by side, as once again, as we described on the last play, Lenny Dawson made the good fake. Faked the running play into the line and then stepped back, found 2 receivers side by side down in the end zone.
Mike Mercer, who tried a 40-yard field goal and missed, but is 33 for 33 in the conversion department, comes in and tries to tie up this Super Bowl game, which has been super so far. Ball is placed down. The kick is in the air, and the kick is good. Tie ball game. There's time out on the field with the score. Green Bay 7, Kansas City 7. From the Coliseum in Los Angeles, 7-7 ball game this Super Bowl. 10 minutes, 41 seconds to go in the first half. Fletcher Smith will kick off. Donnie Anderson and Herb Adderley are deep. Both are dangerous. Smith really puts his foot into this one. And this is Anderson across the 15, coming straight up the middle, and is hit as he gets to the 25 and rolls to the 27-yard line. Carroll Dale goes wide to the left. McGee is split about 5 yards to the right. This is Elijah Pitts, goes across his own left side and is dragged down. A pickup of about 5. Second down and 5 after that 5-yard gain. And again, it is Carroll Dale to the left and McGee split about 5 yards to the right. Fleming, the tight end, is on the left side. Strong side right. Jim Taylor rolling along the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard or two on individual effort and near the first down. Third down and 1. Green Bay scored first on a 37-yard pass play from Starr to McGee. Kansas City came back moments ago on a 7-yard pass play from Dawson to McClinton. 7-7 the score. Third down 1. Starr gambling has his man Dale clear at the 40. He will go all the way and score on third down 1. Bart Starr caught the Kansas City secondary thinking of something else. And there's a flag down up at midfield, and the Packers are walking slowly back upfield.
And ignoring the flag, which will call this play back and will take the touchdown away from Green Bay. An infraction against Green Bay was detected on that play, a 15-yard penalty.
Check that, George, it was a 5-yard penalty for illegal motion. It is
5-yard, that's
third
right.
down and nearly 6 yards. And I'm sure that the Kansas City secondary is talking to itself. What a break they had. Now on the important third down 6, Starr drops back to throw again. Goes over the middle and has his man. It is Max McGee. And McGee has the first down out across the 40 to the 41. Ball is on the 42-yard line. First and 10 for the Packers in the 7-7 ball game. We're midway through the second quarter. Starr goes back to throw, looks downfield. His receiver comes back up and cannot hold on to it. Covered very closely by Willie Mitchell. And I want to tell you, Los Angeles, if nothing else, turned on one of the greatest days for football. In mid-January, you could see perfect playing conditions. Davis to the left and Bob Long is to the right. Starr going straight back. Now throws down. He has Elijah Pitts covered by a linebacker, E.J. Holland. But Starr's pass was off the mark. Third down 10 on the Packers' own 42-yard line. Starr drops back to throw. Throws across, has his man Dale in the clear at the 43-yard line, and that should be enough for the first down. Knocked down there by Bobby Hunt and Johnny Robinson. Long is split wide to the right. Ball is handed to Jim Taylor, running laterally to his left, and is knocked down as he turns the corner by Willie Mitchell, who simply dove at his feet. Second down 6. Pitts picks up a couple of yards. It is third down and 5 from the 38-yard line of Kansas City. Starr calling signals. Drops straight back on third down. Looks across the center, and a great catch by Marv Fleming inside the 30-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. Max McGee has come back in. Dale to the right. Hand off, and straight ahead goes Jim Taylor, but Jerry Mays does not allow him to get more than a yard or two as he gets down near the 25-yard line. 5 minutes and 41 seconds to go in this half. Second down. Starr hands off to Elijah Pitts, who gets another yard or two, and that's all. Buck Buchanan, the right tackle. And this is another third down situation, as you said. McGee's to the left, Dowler's to the right. Starr throws to Pitts, and Pitts goes out of bounds. He made the catch for the first down inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Taylor's Thomas split to the right. From the 14, Jim Taylor starts around the left side. Steps back inside the 10-5. On 14 yards out. And Taylor was hit by Hurston at the line of scrimmage, but simply broke the tackle.
And a great example of this Green Bay power offense is 4 green jerseys went around the left end that time, one of them belonging to Jim Taylor, who had the football, but 3 blockers right there with him, 3 blockers right in front of him. And anytime you can turn the corner, get around the end with 3 blockers in front of you, you're going to go a long way. And of course, Jim Taylor doesn't need any instructions on how to get into the goal line under situations such as that.
Don Chandler in, and the ball is held by Starr. The kick is good, and Green Bay goes out in front, marching 73 yards in 14 plays. 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Chandler is ready to kick off. It is Cone and Garrett who are deep. Garrett at the 10. Across the 15. Balancing off his own men. Using his hands to try to set up his blocks. And is finally knocked down as he hits out to the 26-yard line. Dave Hitchcock of Memphis State. 5 formation shifting now with Taylor and Urbana split right. Burford split to the left. And now Garrett is in the... Well, here comes Dawson rolling out to the left. And he is in trouble. He gets the ball away, knocked down inside the 15-yard line. Back there was Henry Jordan leading the way. Second down and about 18 to go. I formation, Taylor goes wide to the right. Dropping straight back is Dawson. Lets the ball go, has his receiver at the 30-yard line. Still on his feet, and I believe Arbanis has been hit in the shoulder. It was Fred who caught the ball at the 30, but as he was hit and hit hard by Nitsky, you could almost see him buckle, and he is now walking off the field. A pickup of 12. It is third down and 6 with the ball on the 35 of Kansas City. 14-7, Green Bay leading. Dawson drops back on third down and has his man Taylor. Taylor's got the first down across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. And notice Taylor, who is a fine second-year flanker, 6'2", 211 from Prairie View, is showing many people what a good flanker he really is. First down at the 41. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Dawson fakes the handoff. Back, looking, has Burford down to the 30-yard line. On first down from the 32. Garrett has the handoff and is down to about the 30. And look out, Mike. Dawson calling signals. McClinton and Garrett in the backfield. And fumble and quickly picked up Curtis McClinton. A minute and 35. Dawson drops back. A little flip pass to Mike Garrett, who's stepping around at the 20. Gets through two tacklers and inside the 25-yard line now down to the 23. And near the first down. And time comes to the essence. And checking, Kansas City has a couple of timeouts left. Mike Mercer is coming in. The ball will be spotted by Dawson at the 31-yard line. Ball is snapped, put down. Mercer kicks, and this one is good. Kansas City crawls to within 4 points. Green Bay is out in front now by the score of 14-10. Fletcher Smith will kick off to Donnie Anderson and Herb Adderley, and this is a short kick at the 22, picked up now by Adderley, and Adderley gets out to near the 25-yard line.
Where the action is brought to you by new Dibbity-Doo for setting your hair, by new Adams Sour Gum, Adams the Sour Power Gum, and by Woolite Cold Water Wash for all fine washables.
Stop. Stop using hot water dishwashing detergents on blouses, lingerie. The fine things you wash by hand need Woolite, made for fine washables alone. Woolite in cold water safely soaks all fine washables clean in just 3 minutes. Keeps the feel, fit, softness, color, and elasticity of your fine washables like new. Yes, Woolite in cold water safely soaks all fine washables clean in just 3 minutes. Woolite.
Have you an unsightly wart that causes you embarrassment, may spread? Get Compound W. Compound W dissolves common warts away without cutting or burning. Continued as directed, Compound W penetrates, so the wart actually dissolves away. There's no pain, no ugly scar. Your skin looks smooth again. Fast, painless Compound W dissolves common warts away without cutting or burning. Compound W.
No matter what you want to do with your head, do. Why not do it better with Dippity-Doo? Do it faster with Dippity-Doo. Get it better with Dippity-Doo. You get body, lots more body. You get hold that really holds. No matter what you want to do with your hair, do. You can do it better with Dippity-Doo. Dippity-Doo. Dippity-Doo.
Chandler will tee the ball up again at the 40-yard line. This one is a very high and very short kick. Bert Cohn comes up to the 13. Straight upfield across the 20, now going to his right side, and is knocked down very quickly as he hits to the right side by number 27. Smurford comes out wide left. Otis Taylor goes to the right in an I formation. Packers have a lot of men bunched along the forward wall. Dawson rolling to his right now, has running room across the 30, across the 35, and steps out of bounds as he hits to the 43-yard line. The Packer defense collapsed downfield.
As you say, the defensive secondary of the Packers, almost all of them, were turned around running back downfield with Otis Taylor. So when Lenny Dawson started to run there, they didn't even know it for a while until he had gained some 5 or 10 yards.
First and 10 on the 44. Again, a 6-man line, and McClinton goes straight ahead and gets from his own 43 down to about the 48-yard line. Garrett is set in the slot, but it is straight ahead. That is Garrett straight ahead. And Lionel Aldridge made the tackle. Big play for Kansas City and Green Bay. Third down and a long forward. Now Arbanis is back in. He re-injured his shoulder, but is back in. Dawson being rushed and thrown. It is intercepted. And down the sidelines comes Willie Wood. Only one man can get him at the 10 and drags him down at the 4-yard line. A big break. Mike Garrett finally came from behind to get Willie Wood at the 4-yard line. And the defensive prowess of Green Bay, never more evident there. Dawson was pressured, threw out to the left, and hung the ball up in one cut in front of the receiver and carried the ball from midfield down to the 4.
And one of the few times when we will see either one of these quarterbacks, Lenny Dawson or Bart Starr, do that.
Jim Taylor, the setbacks, with Dale wide to the left. That is Pitts, touchdown on the first play, going off his own left side. And Green Bay races out in front by the score of 20-10. That's their biggest leading margin. Gerald Hedrick was taken out by one of those good offensive guards of Green Bay, Fuzzy Thurston, who led the way. Don Chandler is in to try the extra point. Starr's holding, and the kick is good. There's time out on the field with the score now. Green Bay 21, Kansas City 10. And Don Chandler will kick off for the Packers. Ball is in the air. Cone in the end zone. We'll bring it out across the 5, straight upfield, the 10, the 15, a lot of speed, puts his head down and goes out near the 30-yard line. And Cone very nearly broke through everyone. First down, Taylor right. Dawson moving, looking for Taylor, and underthrows him at the 39-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball is right at the 30-yard line, 2nd down 10. 21-10, Packers lead, 3rd quarter. Dawson dropping straight back, looking. Taylor at the 40-yard line, and he's brought down in a hurry. Fumbles and recovers his own fumble at the 41-yard line. And I want to tell you that Herb Adderley, the left cornerback of Michigan State, and Otis Taylor right around the neck, clotheslining. Taylor fumbled, but very quickly bounced on the ball. Taylor hands straight ahead to Curtis McClellan, who gets out near the 45-yard line before Lionel Aldridge makes the tackle. That'll be 2nd down and 6, a gain of 4 from McClellan. Burford to the left, Taylor flanked to the right. The Chiefs trying to come back after that interception by Wood. Dawson fakes the handoff and throws out, has his man, and down he goes at the 50-yard line. 3rd down 1. Cone is trying to sweep and is slow. Trying to come to his left side on 3rd and short yardage, and that means it's 4th down. Instead of a 1st down, the Chiefs are forced into a punting situation. Darrell Wilson is coming on. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson go deep for the Green Bay Packers. Wilson gets a high kick away. Bounds down at the 20 and hops back toward Kansas City territory. Packers offensive unit comes back on the field. Carroll Dale comes out wide to the right. Bob Dollar, to repeat, is not playing. This is Elijah Pitts cutting across his own right side and gets out across the 35-yard line, still on his feet to the 37. It's 1st down at the 37. Starr dropping straight back. Looking, has time, and now is smothered under at the 29-yard line. Bart Starr took one pump. And then when he raised his arm back again, the pocket closed, and down he went. E.J. Hollett blitzing on the play, along with the right tackle, Buck Buchanan, made the tackle. 2nd down and 17. Starr dropping straight back on 2nd down, long yardage. Looking for his man, and out of bounds he goes. He's got him. It is 3rd down and 2. Starr calling signals. Starr hands to Taylor. Taylor hit from behind and gets to the 45 and dives ahead and may or may not have gotten that 1st down. It will be close. At about the 46-yard line, Chandler will kick from his own 37. No driving kick. Garrett at the 19. 20, daylight. And he is hit down by Leroy Capp.
The hammer meets his match.
7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Packers leading 21-10. Lenny Dawson rolling out to his left, looking downfield, throwing downfield, and overthrows his man, Chris Burford, at the 42-yard line. Dawson fakes the handoff, and the linebackers are blitzing again, this time from the right side. Leroy Caffey, 3rd down and 23. Burford and Taylor both to left. Dawson rolls to the left, in a pocket, knocked down at the 3-yard line. Tremendous pressure by the Green Bay Packers. On his 4th down and 35, and Wilson almost has his back foot out of that end zone. Kick is taken by Donnie Anderson. Anderson, flags go down as he's hit. More flags go down as he's hit at the 41-yard line.
Again, something that you rarely see, a clipping penalty against the Green Bay Packers when they're returning a punt. They are very careful about such things.
From the 44, 1st and 10, 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Elijah Pete starts out to the left and is knocked down, and I'm telling you, that time, the Green Bay defensive guards pulling were simply shoved aside. 2nd and 12. Bart Starr dropping straight back with time across the center. And has Max McGee out in Kansas City territory. But now we come up to another big 3rd down play. Harold Dale to the right, McGee to the left. Jim Taylor has got the 1st down across the 45, going off his own left side of the line. 1st and 10 for the Packers. Dale comes to the right. Bart Starr dropping way back, looking, throwing, and the receiver falls down. Harold Dale fell down at the 27-yard line. It is 2nd down, 10 from the 43. Star dropping straight back again. He has Taylor, a little swing man at the 45, 44. Hit once, breaks the tackle, and is knocked down again on the 44. That's the case of Bobby Bell coming up to help out Jerry Mays. On 3rd and 11, Carroll Dale goes wide to the left. Willie Mitchell is the man on him. Art Starr dropping straight back, looking, has his man Max McGee in between 3 people at the 33-yard line. They all converged on the tackle. That's a first down at the 28. There's Jim Taylor trying to center his line, and Taylor, as has been found out today, isn't going anywhere. Now Buck Buchanan closing down. Taylor says nothing. The official pushes off Buck Buchanan. No penalty is called as yet, and none will be. The defensive line of the Kansas City Chiefs has been tremendous today, as has the defensive line of the Green Bay Packers. The fault of the one be found for the Kansas City Chiefs has been in the defensive secondary. And, of course, the big mistake of Lenny Dawson when he hung the pass up and Willie Wood intercepted. Second down at 8. Gives it to Taylor. Taylor stuttering at the line, and down he goes. Gerald Hedrick made the tackle. The flanker is Dale as Taylor goes wide to the left. Taylor gets a good block, breaks 2 tackles, and has the first down across the 15. And there again, as he's shown on his 14-yard touchdown run, the individual effort of Jim Taylor going off that first down. Out of the huddle with McGee to the left. Dale to the right. First down from the 13. Starr fakes the handoff. Looks, has time. Throws in the end zone. Great catch by Mac McGee. Off one hand. And it's a touchdown for the Green Bay Packers.
And again, the pass off of the play action with Bart Starr first faking the running play to one of his running backs, then stepping back and hitting McGee in the end zone. 2 fine fakers as quarterbacks here. Not only great passers, but both these quarterbacks can handle them all very well. Help their pass offense by making the running plays frequently before going back to pass.
Max McGee, who played so well in the National Football League Championship game, coming on late, has done so again. Chandler's in and kicks the extra point. Now Green Bay is far out in front. Don Chandler will kick off again. Steve Wilson and Bert Cohn are deep. Cohn watches it hit at the 12, takes it at the 2. Comes back up the left side to the 10, the 15, and down he goes. As he gets across the 15, out to about the 17. On first down from the 18. Handoff, and straight ahead goes the fullback, Curtis McClinton. Well, George, that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score now, Green Bay 28, Kansas.
Teeth are McLean's white all over. Yeah, they are. McLean's white all over. Yeah.
A woman can recite the most complicated recipe, but how many can name the ingredients in a headache tablet? I'm Joan Fontaine. If you don't want drugs you know nothing about, take Bufferin. It's faster, more effective than aspirin without adding a lot of other drugs to your bloodstream. Simple aspirin loses almost half its pure pain reliever before it ever gets to work. Bufferin rushes almost twice as much of this pure pain reliever to your headache. Instead of tablets with drugs you know nothing about, take Bufferin. I do. More effective than aspirin without adding a lot of other drugs. Bufferin.
City 10. 4th quarter. 18 points separate the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The ball on their own 19-yard line. Make that the 18-yard line. As Otis Taylor hustles out to the right, Chris Burford goes to the left. McClinton and Garrett the setbacks. Carolyn, the tight end, is also split to the right. Dawson dropping straight back and upfield, and it's almost intercepted. The receiver was Curtis McClinton, and it was almost intercepted by Willie Wood. 3rd and 9 for the Chiefs, and they've got to pull off this first down and give the ball up again. Dawson rolling to the right, looking, faking a pass. Now throwing, and it is almost intercepted again at the 30-yard line. And 4th down, and the Chiefs will have to kick the ball away again. Gerald Wilson is standing on his own 2. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson are deep. Low driving kick. Anderson fades back to his 42, runs to his left, gets to the 45, and runs into a couple of people led by Bobby Ply, number 14, who made the tackle. Packers now hoping to exert pressure. Send Carroll Dale to the right. Starr hands off to Jim Taylor, makes a fine move at the line of scrimmage, and as a result, picks up about 4 yards out to midfield before Buck Buchanan wrestles him down. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
Starr faking the handoff, going deep to Max McGee, who's trying to beat Mitchell, and Mitchell makes the interception inside the 15-yard line. The Kansas City Chiefs take over. They've been operating on Willie Mitchell all afternoon. This time McGee had a step on Mitchell, but the ball was underthrown, and Willie made the interception. Fine play by Mitchell. The ball is on the 11-yard line of Kansas City. 28-10, the Packers lead. Burford goes to the left. And this National Football League town, Los Angeles, is yelling for the Chiefs to go. Dawson back to pass. Lots of time. Loops one. Has. I want to tell you what a catch. That's Curtis McClendon, not Otis Taylor, but it's still a great catch. Just a great individual effort. Los Angeles is yelling for the Chiefs to go. Dawson found a quick pitch to Taylor. Trying to step around his man and cannot get away. And finally falls forward. Out across the 40 to the 43-yard line. A pickup of about 5 on the plate. Second down and a long 5 as Taylor's to the right, Burford to the left. Dawson looking to Burford, has him at the 50, down to the 48-yard line. Chris Burford, that's enough for the first down, and the Chiefs trailing 28-10. Taylor to the right. Dawson rolling to the right, looking for Taylor. He's trying to beat his man. He's in back of Adderley, but can't quite reach it in the end zone. The illegal procedure charge against Kansas City moves the ball back to the 49 of Kansas City. 11 minutes, 26 seconds to go. 28-10 the score. First down and 15. Dawson dropping straight back. Under pressure, and down with him is Willie Davis. A loss of 11. Otis Taylor back in, comes wide to the right. Burford goes to the left. Rolling to the right is Dawson looking for Taylor, and it is knocked down at the last minute by Herb Adderley. A fine defensive play, getting one hand in front of Taylor. Third down and 26 yards. A little swing pass just knocked down at the last minute by Bob Brown. It's fourth down from their own 39-yard line. Gerald Wilson is back. Willie Wood and Donnie Anderson go deep, standing inside their own 25 to take Wilson's spot, which is in the air. This one is high. Beautiful. Anderson lets it hit on the 3 that goes into the end zone. First and 10 for the Packers. First and 10. Bart Starr still in, calling signals, dropping straight back. Has time, looks for his receivers, has Carroll Dale at the 44-yard line, and he has the ball and steps out of bounds there. First down from the 44, Starr straight back, looking to throw, and McGee is all by himself. Mitchell is claiming his back and wrestles him down at the 17-yard line. The ball is taken away by Freddie Williamson, but the officials say, no, sir, McGee has it, and it's a first down for the Packers at the 17. Starr calling signals. Hands off to Taylor, who goes straight ahead, but not for much. Little or no gain, perhaps a half a yard. We'll call it still, second down and about 10. Starr back, looking to throw, throwing out to the left, and has Carroll Dale at the 12-yard line. Knocked down there by Willie Mitchell. Third down and 3 from the 11-yard line. Fleming is on the right side. Starr hands to Pitts. Boy, he had an opening for a moment that looked like he was going to go all the way, but Johnny Robinson knifed him down at the 5. Pitts for the moment looked as though he had the angle of the corner. But Robinson knocked him down at the 5. First down 5, and straight ahead goes Jim Taylor for a couple of yards, perhaps down to the 3 or the 2.5. Ball is on the 2-yard line, second down. Starr still calling signals. Jim Taylor sweeping wide at the 5, at the 3, and with his effort gets down close to the goal line, but they'll mark it on about the 6-inch line. Third down and a few inches. Ball is given to Pitts. Pitts slides off and goes into the end zone, going off his own left side. It was hit at the line of scrimmage, got past Willie Mitchell and went into the end zone. And it is now 34-10. Green Bay has broken this first Super Bowl wide open. Don Chandler has come in and kicks, and the kick is good. Green Bay 35, Kansas City 10. 63,036 looking on as Don Chandler kicks off again for the Packers. A high kick. Cohn and Wilson both waited. It's Cohn at the 1, coming straight upfield across the 10, going to his right, across the 15, out to the 20-yard line, and that's about all. Jim Grabowski jumps in to make the tackle. Pete Beathard now making an appearance. Long count by Beathard, who drops straight back. Looks, throws, has Burford across the 40 to the 42-yard line. That's enough for the first down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Beathard dropping straight back again, looking now decides to run across the 40, across the 45, gets a great block at the 45, down the sidelines and out of bounds with another first down at the 44-yard line. Ball is put down on the 44, first and 10, and Beathard very quickly has taken them to 2 first downs. Beathard back, throws and overthrows Mike Garrett at the 40-yard line. And so it'll be second down. Back goes Beathard, and down he goes. Bob Brown led the way, along with Lionel Aldridge. Brown, the rookie from Arkansas A&M. Back goes Beathard. On third down, long pass downfield, intended downfield for Chris Burford, and the Chiefs will have to kick it away. Less than 5 minutes, 4:39 to play.
Wilson boots the ball high and deep. Fair catch gone for by Willie Wood at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 Packers.
Andy, what's that?
Witkowski is the quarterback. Hands to Anderson around the left side. Across the 25, still on his feet. And hit from behind as he got to the 30-yard line, out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Hand off to Grabowski. And Grabowski nearly lost the ball. Had to turn around for it, and when he did, Buck Buchanan wrestled him down. Less than 4 minutes to go now. Zeke Witkowski calling signals. Donnie Anderson going to the right side. Gets away from Hedrick, but Hedrick reaches over. And with one hand, grabs him as Freddie Williamson has been leveled and is out, lying on the turf at the 33-yard line. They have the stretcher out now, and he will be taken from the field. Fred Williamson is being carried out the field by a stretcher.
The hammer. You know who got hurt? It's the hammer. The hammer. Leave me the hammer. Hey, Sadler, hammer got it.
It is 3rd down and 8. Witkowski back and throwing deep for Carroll Dale. And does not overthrow him, but rather throws more towards the middle of the field. And Dale was out to the left. What an afternoon and what a day for the Green Bay Packers. Anderson handled the punting this time. He's a left-footed kicker. It goes by Emmett Thomas at the 25 and will roll dead at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Pete Beathard in. Has only one setback. Rolls to his right. Going for broke. Throwing deep to Otis Taylor. Taylor cannot catch up to the ball. He and Herb Adderley collided at the 33. Adderley fell down. 2nd down and 10. Beathard dropping straight back this time. In a pressure pocket and ducks his head, and his own momentum carries him down to the ground at the 15-yard line. So it is 3rd down with a minute and a half to go. Pete Beathard drops back. Throws long and way overthrows and almost overthrows the entire Kansas City bench, but Chris Burford was the intended receiver. 4th down and 16, a minute and 24 seconds to go. Gerald Wilson standing at the goal line. Kicks the ball away. A driving kick, sending Donnie Anderson and Willie Wood back. It is Wood who takes it at the 31. Coming to the left side. Pursued. One block takes down 2 men. But Bobby Ply, number 14, who is very quick to get down under any kick, makes the tackle at the 27-yard line. Witkowski is in. Call signals from the 13-yard line. Handoff to his fullback, Jim Grabowski, the bonus rookie from Illinois, but Buck Buchanan wrestles him down at the 15-yard line after a gain of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 8. 1 minute to go in the first AFL-NFL championship, the Super Bowl. Donnie Anderson hit behind the line of scrimmage, gets away from one man, goes around that side, across the 20, out to the 25, before Jerry Mays, the defensive left end, knocked him out of bounds at the 26. 29 seconds to go. Witkowski hands to Anderson. Anderson trying to find running room, gets across the line of scrimmage to the 25, and E.J. Holland tackles him from behind. The clock is running with 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. The Packers standing around, not willing to get off another play necessarily. The Kansas City Chiefs are willing to walk to the sideline. That's the end of the game with the final score. Green Bay 35 and Kansas City 10. And, of course, this game meant so much. It meant the National Football League for the first time putting its prestige and its experience on the line against the 7-year-old American Football League, which for years has wanted to do just that.
Super Bowl I is in the books. Coming up, Commissioner Pete Rozelle joins Pat Summerall moments after the conclusion of the game, plus locker room reaction.
Commissioner Pete Rozelle of both leagues. Pete, you must have been pretty satisfied with this afternoon game.
Oh, I was, very much. I just thought it was a tremendous show, Pat. I had your monitor, could hear your comments during the game, and I thought the color was great. And Green Bay was what we've known them to be, a very solid, fine football team. And I thought that Kansas City, particularly their defensive line, did an outstanding job.
The great observer of football that you are, of course, in addition to your other many duties, do you think this is indicative of the 35-10 score? Is that indicative of the difference, or is one game enough for us to go by?
I think it probably takes more than one game. I think we'll get an additional reading this summer when we have some fine interleague preseason games, and we'll have pairings then, of course, of the top 2 teams. I think that, while not again conclusive because of the preseason games, that could help us get a better line.
Pete, let's capsule something that you just brought up there. Now, is that the immediate plan for the 2 leagues to meet in preseason games next year?
Yes, each AFL club will play at least one game with an NFL opponent. Some will have more, so we should have perhaps as many as 12 or 15 interleague